Uncover the hidden world of political campaigns in just 5 minutes. Join me, your host, David Washington, on Countertop Politics every Monday for exclusive campaign insights, tantalizing innuendo, and the secret sauce behind successful political campaigns. Don't miss out. Let's go. All right. Here we are again. It is Monday morning and it is what? A week before Thanksgiving, and campaigning just doesn't end. So it's the election cycle never ends. And I just want to let you all know that what a weekend I had. It was busier than I thought. As I got up this morning, I'm like, wow, I'm still tired. A lot of people that I met, a lot of conversations over the phone. However, particularly, shout out to Daniel, a young man I met at a business networking event over the weekend, who spent about 3 hours with me in a virtual call to talk about what it means to run for office. And it was an intelligent conversation, enthusiastic on his part. And what I hope Daniel took from the conversation was that one, he's smart in having the conversation that we had about being in that campaign mode mindset, being intentional early. And I appreciated the fact that Daniel asked pointed questions about what it takes to be a candidate for elected office. Second, another takeaway that I hope Daniel had was that, and I'm pretty sure he did because he did talk about it, and it is that it's not about the candidate; it's about the community that you hope to represent with the best ideas forwarded to you as a candidate to present to the larger community as a as an elected official. And so I believe Daniel really took that to heart. And then also, the third thing, I'll be a little funny here. And we talked about it, kind of laughed about it, but it was a serious point in our conversation that this ain't no damn, popularity contest. It's not a beauty pageant. It's not um, a race to see, who can be the best speaker or the one who can, keep smiles on people's faces. It's it's all those things. However, it's more. It's more, and it's about again being the best candidate with the best ideas representing your community. And that means having the infrastructure in place to execute your strategy, a thought out strategy to your community, to your targeted voters, and ensuring them that there's this continual evaluation. You deploy, you measure, you learn, deploy, measure, learn, deploy, measure, learn. You get this information from your voters and you adapt if necessary, and you move forward with your campaign. In closing, what I wanted to say, and thank you again, Daniel, and thank you to everyone that I spoke to over the weekend. A lot of conversations, hours of conversations, and I'm being very serious. In closing, I just want to say that although there, this is not the right time, yesterday, the day before, the week before, It's not the right time for Daniel to run for office. However, Daniel has taken the first steps to run as an effective candidate and run an effective campaign because he took the time and I took the time and we got to know each other on the very human level and had a very honest and upfront conversation, very candid about the politics in the area he would like to run in, his personal life, his business life, everything about Jay and Washington that applied. And I encourage him to continue to learn and to be in a semi campaign mode. Be intentional about the things that he's doing in his personal life, his business life, and hopefully his future political life. So, on that note, everyone, thank you again for joining me. This is Countertop Politics. It's my favorite podcast because it's my personal professional journal in political consulting. And I am crafting a book about what I've shared with you in Countertop Politics over the years. And in that book, I'll add case studies, stories from my experience in politics from here to Chicago to DC and back. So, again, thank you. Please like, share, and comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And let's have a tactful conversation about, what it takes to be a political consultant, to manage political campaigns, to create long lasting intelligent strategies and all that good stuff about being the candidate and being in the campaign apparatus. If you have family members, friends, influencers in the wild, candidates or electeds that you think could benefit, and there's a whole lot of you, I know that. But if you have these individuals in your life who you think can benefit from this type of content, please, please, please share with them and let's have that conversation with them. Check out the rest of our content on the Jay Washington Network. We've got the Informer newsletter. We have the blog on our website. Check that out. We have the Fernandez Legacy with Mildred Fernandez, From the Margins with James Afont, The David Washington Show. We can't forget Ground Zero Florida. Yes, Ground Zero Florida. And of course, Countertop Politics. And check us out on our content in the T8020 community. Their digital decentralized newspaper called the Orlando Voice. So we'll see you out there in the wild. We'll see you on the internet. We'll see you all over the place. God bless. Thank you. We'll see you in the next time. I'm out of here.